You're going to need to pull together a team of rebels from across the entire Star Wars galaxy because the dark side is rising. Hey guys, and thanks for joining us at Tantrum House Studio 3. I'm Will Meadows.
And I'm Sara Meadows, and today we're reviewing the game Dark Side Rising from The Op. This is from designer Patrick Marino and Andrew Wolf.
It's for 2 to 4 players. It takes about 30 to 45 minutes to play. We were able to snag a copy of it while we were at Essen. This game plays identically to Thanos Rising, so if you haven't seen our review of that, check that one out for how to play the game. This game does introduce some really cool new components though, and some fantastic card art.
In this game, instead of filling Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet, Darth Vader will be constructing his Death Star.
Wielding his lightsaber in the center of the board, Lord Vader is surrounded by all kinds of light-speed traveling vehicles, rebel heroes, and dark side proponents.
The card art features characters from across the galaxy, with all of our old favorites, as well as all of the new.
It even includes characters who have so far only shown up in animated features.
There are 4 different bases to choose from in the game, and then the game contains all of the dice, cardboard bits, and acrylic tokens you would expect.
Like in Thanos Rising, if players are able to defeat enough villains before losing too many team members and before Darth Vader is able to complete his Death Star, then they will stop the dark side and preserve the galaxy. Myself and the fam are huge fans of the original Thanos Rising game. We love the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and we really enjoyed the gameplay mechanics in that game, but we were pumped to be able to snag Dark Side Rising at Essen because our kids and ourselves are huge Star Wars nerds as well. So we very much enjoyed seeing it rewrapped in all brand new art.
Yes, the artwork is fantastic for this. It does a great job of pulling you into such a fantastic universe. And then it also has great characters from episodes 4 through 6 and Rebels and Rogue One. So we were able to jump in and play the game immediately out of the box. We did already know Thanos Rising, but it does have a couple of new things that it adds, specifically the Death Star.
Yeah, in this game, the players will be acting as, everybody will mutually roll at the Darth Vader dice as well, and he is trying to build that ship up just like Thanos was in the original game. He's using not Infinity Stones, but just individual colored cubes, and if he's able to unlock each space on the ship, it does grant him powers like in the original game. Some of those are tweaked in this one. I felt like the game overall was really balanced, although I thought that in the original game, as you're rolling the dice and trying to build up your specific group of heroes, it's pretty cool that you're able to build some of those hero groups that we haven't really seen other than the base movie. So being able to add some of those animated characters in and then having the card art really match very nicely was really cool. It felt very cohesive, and I felt like I was finally getting to play with a lot of characters together that I don't always get the chance to.
Yeah, and those characters from both different types of movies and productions. In the game, you are rolling your dice. It has those same tokens that you can use to help mitigate some of those dice rolls if you roll poorly, and then has the same actions similar to what Thanos did in activating Darth Vader every turn, so that sometimes he will attack just a specific area in one of those sectors. The sectors are going to a specific planet, so like the movies and animated series, the planets or locations have some bonus powers for specific characters in the game.
Yeah, and as you would hope for, you've got that really cool Darth Vader figurine right in the middle of the table, and you're rotating him around as he attacks those individual sectors. We really had a good time with it. Our kids enjoyed it thoroughly. They are all pumped about teaching it to the neighbors, and it really is another great addition to that same line. If you haven't picked up one or the other, you are going to get a pretty similar gameplay experience, but now you can pick your favorite because they're both super solid. So if it sounds like something you'd be interested in, definitely check out Dark Side Rising from The Op. And then as always, thanks so much for watching and subscribing and liking and commenting, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Got it.
No Jar Jar Binks made this game excellent.
We very much enjoy the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and so we were pumped when we were able to see it Why would I talk about how much I loved it and then we were pumped that it was different?
Features characters from episodes 4, 5, 6, Clone Wars, and Rogue, or not Clone Wars, sorry. Messed it up.
The fate of the galaxy is in my hands. Star Wars!